Da 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 da. Oh, na 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 da da da. Yeah.
But first of all, I want to say thank you for making this possible. I mean, it is amazing on a Sunday evening. You just go out, do nothing, just praise God, worship God, hear beautiful, lovely melody, be filled with the Spirit. Some of you might not be excited, but I believe everyone is excited. And I want all of us to give him a wonderful round of applause for putting all this together. Okay, today, like I was talking last week, I'll try to make it very brief. Like I said, my major area of profession, if I call it that way, is personal development, career development, personal growth, development of values. And today I will be talking about very popular topics which will undermine and take it for granted. I know we all Christians, let me believe we all Christians right here. But have it deep inside my heart, and I'm making a major cause and worry to see that Christians are giants doing prosperous. When I read the Bible, I see Solomon is a very wealthy man. How many of you agree with me? Solomon was a very wealthy man. Jacob is a wealthy man. I believe Abraham was so blessed also. They're all wealthy men. So what is wrong with the picture today? These are people that love God like every one of you and me. So what is wrong? We all serve God. We love God with our hearts. And what are these possible problems we do have? Some of you sitting here might agree with me. Some of you are worried about rent. Some of you are worried about debt. Some of you are even worried about transport to leave this place. Some of you are worried about the children's school fees. By May, schools are resuming. How do you pay your fees? Some of you are worried about capital to start a business. There are different worries, and all these worries are coming from lack. And all these worries are coming from not having, wanting to become somebody. You know, in life, we all want to be successful in different things and in different levels. If I take my life for instance, I am grateful for a lot, but there are still lots I want to accomplish, and those are my goals. There was time when I was thinking, okay, having a house was a goal, and now it's not a goal, because sometimes I shit. I have my greater purpose more than just having a house. There are people who are also sitting and saying, if I could just get out of this landlord issue and have a house of my own, that is their present goal. There are people that wanted to, if I could just start a business, have a shop, be doing something for myself, get a job. That was my goal some time ago. I said, if I could just get a business for my own, I'm tired of working for somebody else. That is not my goal anymore. I have a bigger goal. You see, in life, we all go through stages and procedures, or we go through different steps. I call life a ladder. It's not a bed, everything that just lie flat. You grow from stage to stage. And what it takes to grow from stage to stage, you need to be properly educated. I'm not talking about the formal education in our institution. I'm talking about educated about life. You see, most of us want something different in our life, and we're not ready to do anything about it. We assume, we believe we're doing something about it, but when we look at it, we're not really doing anything about life. In order for you to get what you want in life, you have to become that person that person that deserves to get what you deserve. Like Graham Tracy was saying, he said for you to become somebody better, you have to be better. And I want to surround this on premises for which I'm going to talk today. For change to occur in your life, for levels to change in your life, for things to improve in your life, for everything to change, for you to achieve goals in your life, for you to be successful in life, you have to change. And I believe that's why the Bible says you have to be born again. It wasn't just a phrase that's deep inside, was that there has to be a mentality change. There has to be a mentality shift. I believe the biggest problem we have presently is because we'll still stuck with our old ways. We'll still stuck with what we've been doing for the past how many years that is not bringing us anywhere. Look at your life 5 years back. Most of you will agree and believe with me that much has not changed. It's not like you don't go to work. It's not like you don't pray. It's not like you're not hardworking enough. It's not like you're not determined. But what is the problem? The problem is that you have this idea, you have this vision. Some might call it ignorance, some might call it unaware, some might call it not completely educated. But you have all this information, all this idea. But for some good reasons, Some people call it the devil, some people call it obstacles or whatsoever. Some people have a lot of blame list. But we're not talking about your blaming list right now. We're talking about the things that you're supposed to be doing that will make you to be successful, that you're not doing it. And I call it neglect. We neglect too many important things. We go to church and we pray so hard and work so hard, and on Monday we neglect all that we're supposed to do. We neglect all the messages from the Bible. And yet, we expect to change. Yet, we expect some miracle that will give us the job we desire, give us the car we desire, give us the house we desire, give us the marriage we desire, give us the children we desire. You know, in this life, I love sport. Let me call the word sport. Let me use the word sport, like tennis. I love tennis so much because there are two things about tennis. It's called winners and losers. And losers in tennis is called unforced error. What it means is that it doesn't mean you're not good. Yes, you're good, but you're allowing your opponent to have a better point than you. And that's life. It doesn't mean we're stupid. It doesn't mean we're not intelligent. It doesn't mean we don't have what it takes to succeed. It doesn't mean we're incapable. It doesn't mean we're not able. It just means that we neglect too many important things that will make us succeed in life. And like we're talking right here, a lot of you must have heard about this in churches, in seminars, in workshops, in television, in books, but yet you do nothing about it. But still, that urge of wanting to become successful is still there. And man fights you. How do I get it? If I ask everybody, how many of you would want to have an income of 500,000? I believe there's going to be a lot of hands raised up. In a month, 500,000. Would you want 500,000 income in a month? It's too small. I want $1 million in a month. Someone might say it's too small. Do you believe it's possible? Yes. How many of you are having it in a month? How many of us can stand here and confidently say, yes, I know it's possible, and I'm having about 500,000 a month, or I'm having about 100 million in a month? And why is it difficult for those that know that it is possible to have it? Having it. It's still because of neglect. And I will just talk about simple principles. For us to become what we want to be, we have to change. And change is about changing our routine. They call it ritual, they call it habits. We have to start changing. What are the successful habits? You have to start thinking, how do I get what I want to do? How do I get what I need? How do I go about getting what I need? What information do I need? What knowledge do I need to improve? What do I need to improve about myself? What do I need to change about myself? There are a lot of us who wake up so loudly in the morning believing that the world is bad and we expect the day to be good. We have to change our language, starting with mentality. I don't die, you expect to be alive. I don't finish, and you expect things to work out. After praying so much, say, hey God, I die, and you expect to be alive. Before a problem faces you, you say, this won't happen, no way out, and you expect a way out. We go about prophesying without even knowing we're prophesying. We speak words into our life, into our children's life, into our partner's life. Look at this stupid man. How can somebody call the husband a stupid man and expect to have a good husband? You know, a lot of people in this country, they blame the environment, they blame the government, they blame the situation, they blame the society, they blame relatives, they blame uncle, they blame every other person other than themselves. My uncle refused to give me money. He's a very wicked man. That's why I am the way I am. If only Buhari would just die or go, this country will change. Jonathan is a very bad man. He has left. Obasanjo is not good. He has gone. Military is very bad. They are gone. But our stories is still the same. How do I pay my rent? How do I pay my children's school fees? How do we hit risk for me? How do I even buy clothes without buying credit? The problem is not far-fetched. There's a beautiful illustration I had from this late motivational speaker, Diane Weyer. I'll just use that to illustrate my point this evening. He talked about the man that came into the house. And as soon as he stepped into his house, he was having his car keys. And the car key fell from his house. Meanwhile, his house was not having light, and with all his prayers, the light goes off on and off. And he was searching in the dark looking for his keys. And then he looked outside through his window. Then he saw the street light was on. And he said, I'm smart. Let me go outside, there's light. How can I be searching inside there where it's dark? And there's light outside. And he went outside. And he was searching for his kid. Then his neighbor came along and said, what are you looking for, neighbor? He said, I'm looking for my kid. Being a kind neighbor, he started searching. He started looking for the kid. Then he asked him, wait a minute, where did you lose the kid? He said, actually, I lost it inside my house. How come you lost your key inside your house and you said your key outside? He said, well, it's dark inside, but there's light outside. And it might sound funny, but that's what we do with our lives and problem. We have a problem with ourselves. If you look into the mirror, you see a problem, what the cause of the problem is. But when you look at those around us, we look at relatives, we look at friends, we look at government, we look at our workplace, we look at the people around us to be responsible for our own problems, our own shortcomings. And that's the culture of the loser. That's one of the reasons we as Christians, we're not living the life God has given us. Yes, we're praising God. Yes, we're worshiping God. Yes, it's all beautiful. We believe Him, we love Him. But if I would give any of you a share of 500,000, I believe with confidence, you could tell anybody tomorrow, you know what, meet me tomorrow with joy and gladness. Mention what you want. Meet me tomorrow at 12 o'clock. But here we are as Christians. We've been given an infinite check. You can cash it at the bank anytime. You can use it anytime. But we can't see it until we stop looking at what we're seeing. I like the words of Paul when he said, if you believe, then you will see it. But most of us go about our life, we want to see it before we will believe. I talked about how last week. We're looking for how is it possible. How you said it's so easy, Frank. How can I get a job when there is no job anywhere? You already said there's no job. How do you expect to get a job? How do I get the money to start a business when the bank don't give loan? I don't have any collateral. I don't even know anybody. You just said you don't want the loan because there is nobody to give you loan. My husband is not good. How can you get a good husband? My wife is the devil. How can you get an angel? We believe these things, and yes, we're on our way that we will believe these things. We go about our life wanting these things, yes, we tell ourselves, no, we don't. You need a honest. You need His value. That's why you have to go through those pains. And it's the same thing with life. For you to become anything worthwhile, become successful, become anything great, you have to get started. And it starts by changing your attitude, changing your mentality, changing your thinking, changing your language, changing your belief, changing your routine. Most of us wake up in the morning without even knowing what we want to do for the day. And yet we expect the day to be good. You have to start all over and start changing. Take it a step at a time. And what are the things we need to change? I would always advise, the first thing, search for information. Acquire. If you really want something, the only way for you to become better in life, for you to become successful in life, for you to become somebody in life, you have to start by changing. And when I'm talking about changing, it's your habits. And stop being a loser. Start winning. Let me give you briefly the life of a loser. If you have a strained relationship with your family, you're losing. If you're not in a good relationship with your kids, your parents, you're losing. You're losing. If you're doing a job you're not pleased with, you're losing. If others are getting job out there, possibilities, increments, and in your house involving tears that you're not having, you're losing. If people are enjoying a fruitful relationship and you're not, you're losing. You can't control the rain, you can't control the sun, you can't control the government. It has always been so. Even right from the ancient days during slavery, they were blaming the government. And it won't stop. They say, don't wish that things will be easier, wish that you become better. I was telling us the other day, you know, we have this mentality thing that really needs a lot of work. If I give 1,000 naira for instance and say, take it. And I ask her, list what you can do with 1,000. She would probably think, maybe a shash card, Not much. What can you do with 1,000? Any idea? What can we do with 1,000? President, looking at the economy, what can we do? What great thing can we do with 1,000 naira? Not much. It's a very small fee, very small amount. But if you ask everybody now to bring out 1,000 naira towards the work of God, it becomes so huge, like a mountain. And not because you're mean or wicked, but because you have a mentality that needs to be redirected, that needs to be reorganized, that needs to be reprogrammed for you to see things in the right perspective. You know, I was telling my son the other day, I said, you know what? He was telling me about the problems he was having. I said, you know what are you doing? He said, he's just watching TV, just thinking how he's going to do school assignment and the rest. I said, you're watching TV and you're thinking about how to fix your school assignment. That's great. A good way to start it. So no problem. You want me to help you? He said, yes, of course, that's why I'm talking to you. I said, okay, fine. Let's put up the television. He puts up the television. I said, okay, you're in the living room. He said, yes, we're on the phone. I said, you're in the living room. He said, yes. I said, you know what? Move the chair in front of you. I know how the living room is. So he moved the chair in front of you. I said, your phone, put it behind the chair. He said, but if I put it behind the chair, how am I going to talk to you? I said, put it behind the chair and stand in front of the chair. He said, okay. He did it. Then I heard him grumbling in the background. He dropped the phone up behind the chair, and I believe he was standing in front of the chair. I said, did you put in the loudspeaker? I heard him screaming, yes, I did. I said, okay, that's great. I said, now, try to get to the phone without climbing the chair, without going around the chair. He said, but that's not possible. I said, what is your phone? If I need to help you with the answer, you need to get to that phone. And you don't need to shit on me. Just get to that phone without going around the chair or without climbing the chair. He was telling me, oh, come on, Papa, if you want to help me, just help me to solve the problem. He doesn't understand what this really is. But I was trying to make a point to him. He was looking at it from the wrong direction. He was seeing a big obstacle in front of him, and he knows only two ways. Either I give him the answer, the mother gives him the answer, or he does not know what the answer is. And we went on that on phone, that back and forth, he got fed up. He picked the phone, he said, I walked around the shed. I said, okay, thanks for telling the truth, but I'm not going to tell you because you walked around the shed. He said, come on, tell me. I said, you know what you do? Find a way to get the phone, and when you're done, call me back. Then he dropped the phone, I hung up the phone, he dropped the phone. 5 minutes later, I called me, he said, I have the phone, I found a way. I said, what's the way? He said, I ran and I jumped over the chair. I said, you jumped over the chair? I said, yes. But I said, don't climb the chair. He said, yes, you said don't climb the chair, but you didn't say don't jump over the chair. I told him the answer. I told him how to go about the solution. And what I'm trying to say with that is that we look at our problems, we look at obstacles, and we stop, we restrict ourselves. We put obstacles before us. We put impossibilities just because we're limited to what we know. There are other information, how you can live your life, how you can redirect your life, how you can change it from the way it is right now into the level that you want. You just have to go beyond the measure you've been going beyond the extent you've been going. Take more time, put more action, put more effort, be persistent and consistent, and definitely your life will change. And that's how I want to believe. As we progress, I will become friends with a lot of persons here. I want to believe. I will become friends with a lot of persons here. And there is one thing, I learned from others. I learned from books. I learned to love by reading, watching, learning. I would say my greater part of education came from self-reading or self-development. And I see it as a very great tool to develop oneself. I might not have the time to go into detail and say, okay, how do we change this? I'm the type that really backward. I'm the type that really don't like talking, really don't like communicating, but I want to change. We don't have this time right to talk about that. There might be opportunities about that later. But I'm telling you, there are more than available resources out there. Start using them. They were written for you. They were designed for you. Videos, audios, YouTube, Facebook, name it, whatever medium, books. They are all there. Do one thing. One thing. Make people feel that life God has created you to fulfill. You see, they said, life is a gift from God. And how we live our life and what we do with our life It's our greatest gift back to God. Stay blessed. Thank you.
Okay,